beautiful. I'm Angel and welcome to the Beauty of Aging, where we discuss all things middle-aged. Earlier I shared with you how by adopting a more plant-forward diet, I was able to lose 30 pounds of menopause weight. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking and watching. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate your support and thank you for your comments because you asked me to share more of my favorite plant-based meals. Are you looking for a quick, easy, delicious, and nutritious summer dish that won't keep you in the kitchen all day? Perfect, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to share an easy, one pot, 20 minutes pasta dish that will go perfectly with that evening glass of rosé. Now let me get my favorite apron and let's get started. Summer's here, and so we have a fantastic opportunity to take advantage of so many fresh vegetables and fruit. And today the star of the show is going to be zucchini. The ingredient list is short, simple, and I bet you have most of these already in your pantry. We're going to start with our pasta shells. These are medium-sized pasta shells, but of course you can use a penne pasta, you can use spiral, actually just whatever your favorite pasta is. We're going to, because it's one pot, we're going to cook our pasta in vegetable stock, and that's really going to fortify the flavor. Of course, we've got some olive oil because we're going to saute our garlic. We've got some fresh basil, oregano, some cream cheese, and then we also have some parsley and smoked almonds over here. And of course, like I said, the star of the show is our zucchini. Okay, so let's get ready to prepare our stock. We've got chopped garlic, and now we're going to chop our basil, half of the basil. We'll save the other half for the topping. And then also we're going to chop our oregano. We'll save the zucchini until the end because they don't take very long to cook. And now we're going to saute our garlic. That's about 2 or 3 cloves. Very quickly, cook it too long, it will definitely burn. And we're going to add our oregano and basil and stir. Oh my God, that smells so good. I always add just a little bit of salt and pepper whenever I'm cooking herbs or vegetables. Okay, so now our garlic, basil, and oregano have softened. Now I'm going to add 1½ cups of vegetable stock. Now, my husband and I are empty nesters, so I am cooking this meal for 2, but you can easily double or triple the meal based on the number of servings that you need. Once the vegetable stock, the garlic, and the parsley and oregano start to boil, then we can add our pasta. We're also going to reduce the heat to a simmer. I've already added a little bit of salt, but I'm going to add a little bit more. And pepper. Now, even though this is a 20-minute meal, it does require you to watch it. So while the pasta is absorbing that fortified vegetable stock, we can get started on cutting our zucchini. Like 1/2 inch. Perfect. Now here are zucchini sliced on a diagonal, about 1/2 inch. If you want to cube them, you can. If you want to spiral them, you can do that as well. And of course, you can always use frozen zucchini if fresh zucchini isn't available to you. So let's check on our pasta, and it'll be time to add our zucchini and our cream cheese to bring that creamy, delicious sauce together. Okay, let's take a look. It's absorbed almost all of the vegetable stock. Okay, I'm going to test our pasta for two things. One, to see if it's tender enough, and to see if it needs more seasoning. It's still a little too firm. So we can definitely add a little bit more vegetable stock. Also definitely need some more salt and pepper. Remember, you can always add. It's very difficult to take it out. As I always say, there are tricks to try and remove salt when you add too much, but you don't want to be bothered with that. So let's add our cream cheese. And you can also use mascarpone cheese. You can use creme fraiche. I had cream cheese, so that's what I used. And once I get all the cream cheese incorporated, I'm going to add the zucchini, because I really like my zucchini not raw, but rare. If it were meat, very rare. I want the pasta to be soft, but I want the zucchini to have a little bit more bite to it. That looks really good and creamy. Okay, y'all, you knew I was going to add a little bit of pepper flakes because your girl likes it a little spicy. Let's get our zucchini in there. Maybe I should have diced them. I don't know. They are very large. Okay, y'all, I told you I was filming this like it was live TV, so I made a course correction. One error that I made was that I had too much zucchini. I had half the recipe because, as I mentioned, I was only creating the dish for two, so I cut everything in half except the zucchini. So I've got extra zucchini in the refrigerator for salad tomorrow. The other correction was that the slices were actually a little too big, so I wound up quartering them. So other than that, it tastes amazing. So now we're going to make the gremolata. A gremolata is just a topping of fresh parsley, basil, and smoked almonds. That's it. But it's going to add a wonderful fresh flavor and texture, and you won't even think about the fact that this is a meatless meal. You'll just enjoy how lush and rich and delicious it is, and that it only took 20 minutes. Okay, let's get started on our gremolata. Be a rough chop because we're just going to mince it all together. This is so therapeutic to me. I don't know why. And so let's put our greens in this bowl, and then we're going to chop our almonds. Also, one concern that people always have when you talk about meatless meals, and it's about where do you get your protein? You can get protein from a lot of different sources besides the traditional sources, meaning meat. These almonds, and that's going to add a wonderful texture to our dish, as well as a source of protein with the almonds. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Oh, this looks so good. This looks amazing. And it looks like it's got tons and tons of heavy cream, all sorts of cheeses. But this is literally just about 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. And that's a lot of pasta for 2 people. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Does this look like something you created in 20 minutes? I don't think so. And it looks so rich, like it's got 2 pints of heavy cream, a stick of butter, but it doesn't. It just has about 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. That's it. I really think the key is, there are a lot of keys to why this is a good dish. Let's try. Oh my goodness, so good. The gremolata with that fresh parsley and basil is a perfect bite of freshness. This dish tastes like summer. Zucchini is crunchy, but not raw. Really good texture on it. And the pasta is perfectly al dente. The only thing missing is my glass of rosé. That's it, our one pot, 20-minute zucchini basil pasta. Perfect summer dish to get in and out of the kitchen quick, but still get a rich, nutritious, and delicious plant-based meal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and please comment below. Let me know what you think. And also check out some of my previous recipes for my favorite plant-based meals. Thank you so much for joining me on The Beauty of Aging. Bon appetit, y'all.